Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. We're back in business. I have a working memory card, so no more filming with my phone. Even though it was just the end of my latest video, the quality is just not the same, and the sound as well. Okay, so as you can tell from the title, today we're going to create a fall makeup look with a bold lip. One of my favorite makeup styles is a bare eye and a bold lip, and I think that's just perfect for fall. So that's what we're going to create today. I kind of just want to sit down and hang out with you all. Today, the same day I'm filming this, is actually the same day that this video is going up. By the time I realized that my memory card wasn't working, I just didn't have enough time to either go to Walmart and get one before today. So yeah, my kids are actually on fall break right now, so there might be noise, but it is nice that I don't feel rushed and like I have to go to so many places. Yeah, all right. I'm talking too much. If you're new here, hi, hello. I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button. Hopefully choose to stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Let me stop yapping and let's get started with this video. All right, my loves, I did bring you in a tiny bit closer. Primers are already on. I went in to Rose Skin Glazing Mist. You know, I don't spray it directly on my face because then it gets all over my hair. So I spray it on my hand like I would put my primer, and then I apply it that way. It works just as good or better actually, because then I actually get it where I want it. And then I did go into the Victoria Beckham and Augustine Bader moisturizing face primer, the one that has a tiny bit of glow in it, and Danessa Myricks for my T-zone. All right, I am going to jump into the Natasha Denona foundation. I have been loving this foundation.
She did
a fabulous job with it. It's so good, so good. Gosh, how long have I had it now? Has it been a month? I don't remember, but I have used it. I mean, I switch on and off between that one, the Victoria Beckham, and the Makeup Forever HD foundation, which is currently in my rotation. Sonia G Jumbo Base. And it's so pretty. It lasts all day. I don't have to worry about my T-zone getting too oily, and even now that it's a little bit, it's like, I want to say we've been getting mid to low 40s and then sometimes high 40s in the morning. Usually as soon as it gets a tiny bit cooler, my skin starts screaming for hydration, and this foundation is still working really nice, even with my skin feeling like it's a little more dry than the rest of the year. For the Victoria Beckham, I definitely find that it does cling to certain areas now that my skin is a little bit dry because of the weather outside. So just something to keep in mind. I'm not gonna lie, the Victoria Beckham is also very beautiful. For concealer, we're gonna jump into the RMS WN011 YN6. For the Natasha, the Danessa Lightwork 7 palette did come in yesterday, and so did my Rotten palette from Blend Bunny, but I cannot play with that for this video that's going up today because I need a video that's a little bit shorter, and I do want to create multiple eye looks, at least for sure with the Danessa Lightwork palette. So I cannot, it's just too much work to cram it into filming it the same day and uploading it on the same day. I am not going to stress myself out like that. Okay, really been loving that RMS concealer as well as the Dolce & Gabbana concealer. I'm still waiting for Chanel's new concealer, and those 9 pan, I think so, the 9 pan holiday palettes are available currently on the Chanel website, but they're $160. I skipped on it. I was intrigued because obviously I don't think we've ever gotten a 9 pan, at least not that I can remember, palette from Chanel, but Victoria Beckham, $160. Oh man, yeah, no, I am not partaking in that. I have heard great things, but I just $160 out of my price range. I also just purchased, I used the Tarte concealer brush for my concealer, and this is the N15 from BK and Nikki. Yeah, I just purchased the Danessa, which is like mothership price, and the Blend Bunny palette. I think I'm good. I enjoy some of the Chanel quad palettes that I have in my collection, but not enough to have a 9-pan. Simi Haze, this is in Oak. I forgot how much I love this bronzer. It was like at the bottom of my bin here for my daily, the bin that I have here on my filming desk, and I forgot how much I love this. It's so good. So good. One of my favorite launches from Simi Haze for sure. It's cloudy today. We did have the sun sneak out a tiny bit earlier. We're gonna jump into this Dior whipped cream. Yeah, it would be a cream. This is an Orchid blush. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too dark. We've been getting a lot of rain here in Utah recently. There's been some flooding. It's like central Utah mostly, I think. We'll see. This is the 99 from Sephora. I have really been enjoying this Dior blush. I want another one, but I'm gonna resist. I don't need it. I do not need it. So pretty, and it does have a slight scent to it. With my kids being home because of fall break, I'm probably gonna sigh more than normal. I did get a comment. I don't know when it became a rule that we all have to speak a certain way. It's just the way people speak. If you don't like it, there's no need to comment on it. I don't understand what you get out of commenting something bad about someone that you're watching. It's probably easier and you look less like a jerk if you just click out of the video. I don't understand why people feel the need to comment something negative about someone. It's like if the thought pops in your head, okay, leave it there. That's what I do. Sometimes I watch people and I think, you know, the rude comments to myself, but I don't take the time to sit there and type out the rude words and send it off so that they can see it. I sigh a lot. It's the way that I speak. I went to the grocery store with my kids before I started filming, and if you have kids, you know how stressful grocery shopping can be with kiddos. And it takes a little bit of time for me to kind of, you know, bring my nerves down. But apparently people have problems with the way people speak and feel the need to comment on it. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to. All you're doing is making yourself look like a jerk, you know? The Fenty pressed powder. Yeah, grocery shopping with a kid, they don't make it easy. My husband is still at work. Honestly, I don't even know when he's coming home. As of now, it looks like the job that he's at might be done by November 14th. He's trying to see if he can have, if not a couple of days, maybe a week off before then, because he's been gone since September. I want to say middle of September. So, oh, it's raining. So that'll be about 2 months of being gone. And it sucks, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna jump into my loose hourglass powder. This is TF1 from Sonia G. We're supposed to finish raking. You should see my backyard. There's so many leaves. Oh my, actually, no, not just my backyard. My everywhere, all around the house. We have 2 big trees in the backyard, which is really nice. They provide shade during the summer, both for my kids when they go out there and play and for the chickens that I have. What are we at? 20? Well, we have 26 hens and 1 rooster. The trees help out a lot during summer and keeping the backyard fresh and not too warm. And then in the, like on the side of the house, close by 2 of our sheds, there is another big tree. So we get a lot of leaves when autumn hits, and I don't clean up all of them. And I know they say that you should leave some, but like in the main areas where my kids play, I do pick them up. And then where we park and like the front part of our little roundabout that we have in front of the house. So we started working on that yesterday. I don't even think we got halfway done. All right, so I think I'm only going to curl the lashes. Yeah, because I want to play with the Danessa Myrick for that video after I'm done filming this. I gotta get as much as I can done, you know. Okay, So the Anastasia Smooth Blur Bronzer in Golden Beach Glow. I totally forgot I had this, not because I don't enjoy it, but because it was at the bottom of the bin that I have here. But it's really, really, really nice. I actually, this is the soft buffer. Ended up really enjoying this. I know when I first tried it, I wasn't sure, but it's actually a really nice bronzer. I think she just needs to work on the undertones and the shade range. Because if I remember correctly, I don't think Galleria could use the darkest tone in the line, like in the launch. If they can just fix that so that everybody can experience this beautiful formula, that would be great. Okay, I'm gonna jump into this What's Up Beauty Relax Aroma blush. I've actually really been using this. I don't know if you can tell. So since it's a baked formula, it's very hard to see the pan, but when you start seeing like little holes, that's how you know you've definitely been using it. At least that's what I noticed with all of my baked formula products. This is the Sonia G Soft Cheek. I got an email saying that some new brushes are coming from Sonia G and a restock. I have so many brushes, I don't need any more brushes, but when it's Sonia G, my ears perk up. Gosh, this blush is so pretty. I think What's Up Beauty did such a fabulous job with this formula, and not too many people talked about it. Now, not all of them are created equal. I also have, what is the name of the other one? It's a little bit more of a pinky, peachy tone, and that one is way more glowy than this one. This one's a little bit more subtle, and it's probably because of the pan, the swirls in the pan. I think that's one of the complaints I heard about some people is there was too much glow, but with the baked formulas, it depends. Kind of like the Hourglass. Some of those, like they're just too glowy because of the swirl in the pan. But this one, this Relaxed Aroma, it's so pretty. I love it. All right, Gucci Brow Pencil. I just panned my Charlotte brow pencil. I didn't toss it because the Charlotte is a refillable brow pencil. So I just need to buy a refill for that because I do enjoy her formula. It's really, really nice. And the Sephora sale is coming, so might as well, right? This Gucci one it's like a powder in a pencil form. So if you don't have like hair like I do and you have pretty sparse eyebrows, this is probably not for you. I very rarely do my eyebrows on camera. I find them boring. I don't mind if people do not. I just trimmed my eyebrow hairs and I trimmed this one a tiny bit more than the other side. Hopefully it grows out quickly. I do use brow serum, so that should help, but yeah. All right, my loves, I did go ahead and curl my lashes. We're gonna jump into Patrick Ta highlighting duo. Baby, yeah. I think I'll do the cream first. This is a Danessa. Let me, okay. M20? MY20, sorry. And I just lightly tap it. I usually do powder first and then, but it's fine. Oh, I went into the Benefit brow gel. I don't put too much of the cream highlight, and then I wipe my brush. I have a rag, and then I'll turn it over to the side that I didn't dip into, just so that I don't get any more hard pan on the powder portion. But this is a very subtle highlight, so if you don't like this, I do. I love natural highlight. That's how I enjoy. From time to time, I will do like the multi-chrome, like R2 Cosmetics, or the one I have from Bella Beauty Bar. I also have some old school ones from Ofra Cosmetics. They did a collaboration with Nikki Tutorials. I still have those because I have one that's like a blue shift and then one that's like a pink shift. All right, now comes the part that's gonna bring this whole look together. Milk Cosmetics Mocha Lip Liner and an Earthly Eternal lipstick. It's the collaboration they did with Miss Courtney Quarantine. It's such a beautiful lampy brown, almost burgundy brown. It's just, you'll see. So let me apply the Mocha lip liner. from Melt. And I usually apply a tiny feathered application first. And then once I put on the lipstick, I'll go in and perfect it. Okay. You see that? Oh, so pretty. And if you've been here for a minute, you already know I don't like my lipsticks super opaque, so I always go in and blend them out. Do you see that tone? It's so beautiful. And then I go in with the lip liner and just perfect it. Okay, and here it is. Here's the full completed fall makeup look. Now you can definitely put a very soft layer of mascara and your lashes will pop a tiny bit more, but I really want to film after I'm done with this, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, this lipstick is so pretty. All right, let me scooch on out. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love a bare eye with a bold lip. All right, my loves, thank you so much for being here. I enjoy sitting down, doing my makeup, hanging out with you all. It's so calming. Helps my nerves. It's one of the forms of therapy that I personally enjoy. Exercise is another one, but yeah, this, just hanging out with you all, applying some makeup, it's the best. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it all truly means so much to me. Let me know what you think of the look. Now, you can definitely switch up the lip, and if you don't have this tone, I'm sure whatever you have in your collection is perfectly fine. All right, with that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.